Brothers and sisters, Slim coming to you with another video. Want to keep inspiring, encouraging folks, to when you watch these videos, I share my own experience. That way you can relate. That way you don't feel like you're all alone. That's why I share like stuff that's kind of like something you would never probably be able to share. It's very difficult. Like if you're like in the middle of going through something deep, usually it's hard to bust out your camera and get that stuff documented. I'm willing to do it. I've done it. If you can go back and look at my other videos, and I'm glad I did it, to be honest with you, because man, the breakthroughs, are absolutely amazing, and really it's all just simplicity. It's actually just stillness. It's knowing who you are, knowing that I am. Once you take away the body and the spirit, the soul, mind, will, and emotions, all you're left with is pure, spirit, pure God, pure monad, so that's who we are. That's exactly who we are. And we live in a false reality. We live in an exact copy. Well, excuse me, not exact copy, but we live in a flawed copy. No, not exact, but flawed copy. The entire realm that we live in, the ninth realm, according to the book of John, the lower realm, and then the planets outside of here, it's just a copy. So of the true, real pleroma, and the other realms. So here we are trapped in matter. We are spirit beings living in a human or experiencing a human being. Or let me put this better. We are a spiritual being experiencing being human. There you go. That's a little better. So we're actually spiritual beings experiencing being human. We're trapped in matter, literally, and everything literally is energy that flows, and there's different magnetic fields of density and matter, and so everything's just literally trapped energy, inside of matter, in this realm. Outside of this realm, energy's free and in the form of light, so we're going to be emanations once we leave this body of pure light beings. It's going to be really, really dope. I want to inspire you. Don't forget about the secret book of John, and don't forget about the Nag Hammadi library. Just watching videos on YouTube is not, if that's all you have, and I can understand if you're in especially a third world country, maybe you don't have access, but I don't know. If you're in Africa, Ethiopia is right there. Can you get access to the Ethiopian library and the Gnostic texts? Egypt's right there. So also remember, in my videos that I make, I document some interesting stuff, like hard moments of dealing with archons, like freaking out basically. I'm glad I did it. I've had some major breakthrough, and really all just through silence and practice, discipline, to not let all these the false light, the ego, all my emotions, not mine, but they're not even mine, these thoughts, everything's archonic, man, everything, all our thoughts, literally 99% of all our thoughts are from the external world, from the world of matter, and so it's all archonic. We truly live in a false reality. This is just a copy, and it's a flawed copy of the true reality. Matter, people grasp, and they just cannot, they cling to it. They think this is just it, and it's like the opposite. They just can't imagine there being something outside of this physical realm. But the physical realm is actually not what it's about at all. This is actually all a delusion, and we're all delusional, literally. Unless you know who you are, you're delusional. You're, according to the real reality of the pleroma, the real human race, the humans here, we all live in a delusion. We all believe in the lies, So when you read the book of John, Christ makes it simple for you to understand. You will truly experience a shift, a true shift of the whole, what people say here, the Holy Spirit, which is in Gnostic terms, is actually Sophia. She's an aeon. She's a being, which is really part of the divine structure of the divine mind. So I also ask you to be careful. I'm not a great speaker, but if you find yourself judging things like that, you're falling into another archonic trap. I'm telling you, the truth is coming from places that no one will ever expect. I read like comments like in Amazon when I was looking at my book, and people are way so analytical. I mean, even people that are like Gnostics, I could tell pretty much they'd probably cut off like probably the most important people in the world and to go live a life inside of a pleasurable place. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I can tell by their writings that they don't even probably get it. Now, I don't want to judge. I'm not a judge. But I'm just like trying to inspire, encourage people. It's like, be careful of the archonic trap. I'm telling you, people like us are going to be the ones that they say are crazy, but we're not. We're chosen ones, come here to help return Sophia, help here to return the spirit of life, the mother of the living, back to the pleroma. That way we can dim the light here, the power source. We can take the power source away and get back to the original plan. Not this plan that's here. With Yaldabaoth, the creator of the world in this realm here. Very, very powerful being. Yaldabaoth, the son of Sophia, who, again, read the book of John, secret book of John. It's all right there. It's amazing how, when we're, as Christians, we don't even begin to question the fact that where does the canon Bible come from? When you try to question, people don't even know how to begin to talk. Like, it's like they'll just start talking about Martin Luther, Tyndale, things like that. But it's like, go before that. It's like you're taking the Roman Catholic Bible, and you're just translating it, and maybe you're picking a few of your own to add or choose, but that's it. But you're pretty much sticking to the Roman Catholic way. It's all archonic. All them dudes were full of archonic thoughts. 99%, well, 100% of their thoughts are pure archonic. I'm telling you, read the secret book of John and be set free. Truly experience the true shift of the filling of the Holy Spirit, because yes, Christ talks about getting empowered and being filled with Sophia, wisdom, true wisdom. But again, people are going to overlook because they see this nappy, greasy head that, I've been in a struggle fighting archons, and I don't even have a shower every day, but I'm about to have it. It's all changing. We're rising, but it really doesn't even matter, because everything's kind of pointless here. We're just here to awaken others. That's it. This is not a world. It's not where we belong. It's not our home, and we're here to awaken our brothers and sisters. Well, I'm just kind of making some random thoughts here. I'm a little tired, really. Woke up early. I'm on to something amazing here we're about to have a breakthrough. I'm not going to share it right now, but I'm not going to identify like with wealth, but I've definitely had some things in the background for a long time. I just don't talk about it, but I'll never identify with it. I'll never become it. You'll never know about it either. But I will tell you this also, but you're going to point to that, what I was just saying. You're going to see some things probably in the next few weeks to summer. I'm going to bring you on a journey, just take you along my own journey. You'll see. But I will share something about that journey. So me and my son and also the community are going to write a book, called the Case for the Gnostic Christ. There's a book in Christianity called The Case for Christ, something like that, by Lee Strobel. I read it a long time ago when I was a teenager, and I think I was a teenager. If I wasn't a teenager, then I was like around 20. Because I had an amazing experience when I was like in high school. I almost got killed for it in school by some kids carrying around my Bible and stuff. But It's all good. But I'll leave another video about that.